What's going on, everyone? Today we're going to be diving into the second chapter of the Harry Potter franchise, Harry Potter in the Chamber of Secrets. It's released by Warner Brothers November 15th, 2002, and it was written by Steve Cloves, produced by David Heyman, and directed by Chris Columbus, who has went on and he's done like Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone or the Sorcerer's Stone, whatever you want to call that one. He's also done like Home Alone and Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. I think produced Prisoner of Azkaban, the next one, but I don't think he directed it. Anyways, yeah, he's worked on it, and he's also directed Miss Doubtfire and Percy Jackson, The Lightning Thief. This had a box office earnings of $879.6 million, and yeah, definitely deserves it. Here, so Chamber of Secrets. This one is doesn't have like the problem of setting up every character, and so you know of enough information so you're grounded in the story. This one has the freedom to elaborate as much as they want, and you can see that. So yeah, but Harry is a human living in our world, and in the first one he realizes he's actually a descendant of a wizard, and so he gets invited to the school to go and learn to become one. So this is his second year. He's going to go back. His aunt and uncle that he lived with do not agree with him or anything like that. They hate him, and they really try to keep him in. And he ends up sneaking out of the house with his friend Ron, as Ron and his two brothers bring a flying car to get Harry. And yeah, then they go to Hogwarts, where they learn that a chamber in Hogwarts, deep below Hogwarts, has been opened by somebody, and not even the teachers or not even the staff of the school can close it or help contain the very evil and problems that are going on in it. And it's up to Harry, Ron, and Hermione to solve the puzzle of who opened it and how to close it. And so, yeah, this one you learn a lot more about like the Hogwarts castle and the history of it, and you slowly watch Harry Potter and his friends build their friendship and really start working together and working through like minor conflicts. This one's more of it, and there's a lot of cool new teachers coming in to teach, and you learn a lot of fun stuff through them as well. And obviously it's always fun going back to the wizarding world and seeing all these weird, cool things going on throughout the film. Special effects in this is actually a step above the original. The CG still holds up right now. This was only made 20 years ago, believe it or not. And but yeah, CG can date really fast, but this one still holds up. It still looks good, and there's actually a really cool like animatronic puppet head for the snake near the end. That looked awesome, and yeah, I was actually really surprised by it. The acting's good, the cinematography is fantastic, the music's really good. There's not really any flaws with this except for I find some of the scenes are a little drawn out, maybe a little too much, which kind of bogs it down a bit. But so like this is like a 2.5 hour movie. It could have been like 2 hours and be at a good decent pace. So I think they kind of just try to fill it out as much as you can, because it's more of like a epic sort of style film than a standard one. So but to me, the Philly kind of bogs it down. But for the rest of it, there's nothing really wrong with this. This one I find is actually better than the original, which is rare. But definitely is this is, you can see the lead up to the next few films and stuff they do. It's funny going back to this because you had to like you see some, you pick out like the little Easter eggs on what they're laying the groundwork for later on down in the film series. But yeah, with the way this one turned out, it's still pretty good and it holds up really well still. So Yeah, I can't give this a perfect score, but I'm definitely going to give this one a really high score of 4.5 out of 5. There's nothing really wrong with it, and boy, it's still a fun time. And the next few ones are probably my favorite that I recall in the Harry Potter franchise, the next like two or three. So once we dive into those, hopefully my thoughts haven't changed on it, but we'll see. So yeah, 4.5 out of 5 for Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. I think is good. If you haven't seen this film or you just want to relive it, there's a trailer linked down below, like always. Also linked down below is my Instagram where I was post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my story. There's either film title, hashtag, assumption on a film, and the hashtag so you're aware of it. Also, my Letterbox is linked down below. Derek P Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating right after watching the films. Like this video, share it so more people are aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and let me know what your favorite Harry Potter film is in the franchise. That'd be cool to know. And if you have any other films or film franchise that I want to hear my opinions on, comment those down below too. I'll try my hardest to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. So yeah, but overall, decent fun time. Hopefully the next one is. And I'm probably not going to do Harry Potter and Prisoner of Azkaban just yet. I got a whole pile of sci-fi films I want to check out first, so we're going to dive into those. And the first one's going to be probably one of the biggest remake blunders in cinema, and that's the movie Eon Flux. It's going to be the next review, so make sure you subscribe, and also make sure you subscribe because hopefully we find something weird, obscure, and odd that some people something weird, obscure, and odd that probably never thought of checking out together. Or so you hear my opinions on popular films that have come out just like this one. So yeah, make sure you subscribe and watch out for all that weird, kooky house elves out there. Hopefully they're not bugging you. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until the next one, cheers.